Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. It's June 4th, 1971. This is Elisa, their daughter. And from here on out, every letter I'm reading is brand new to me. Until now, I'd reread the April and May letters for years. But June begins uncharted territory. A full year of daily letters, most of which I'd never seen until this moment. That reality is hitting me hard. As I read this letter from my mother, Sarah, I'm struck by how close she still feels to my dad, even though he's thousands of miles away in Vietnam. She's pregnant with me, sleeping in the apartment they once shared near Lackland Air Force Base. She's rereading his letters, talking to his photo, and watching the news alone, all while carrying the weight of early pregnancy, military red tape, and the unspoken fear that he might not ever come home. Meanwhile, my dad is on the other side of the world, flying rescue missions over a war zone. This is her letter from that day. 4 June, 71. Hi, baby. I love you. Do you love me? I ask first. Ha. Today has been very typical for me. While on 11 to 7, I came home, I wrote my sweetheart, watched the morning movie. I then checked the mail. I hate Fridays. I seldom get a letter on Friday and Saturday. Something to do with the pickup and delivery. Not my baby, 'cause I know you're writing. Anyway, sure enough, no letter. I just came in and reread the ones I'd gotten already this week. I slept off and on all day. Nancy Murray called me sometime. She kinda pissed me off. She said she heard through Mike by way of Jan that I was getting out of the service in July, and just how was I going to live? I snapped at her in a shitty tone and said the same way you do, I suppose. Nancy, you know Dick is also a captain, and I'll become a dependent. She said, I meant, how are you going to pass the time if you don't work? I replied, I'll probably pick my ass. Well, she just pissed me off. Besides, she woke me up in the middle of the day, knowing I had just worked 11 to 7. She then wanted to know if I was going to the club. I said no. I wanted to stay home and groove to my husband. Well, that completely blew her mind. So, I was irritable. I'm allowed some privileges in early pregnancy. Don't you think, honey? Anyway, I stayed home, reread your letters, and I talked to your picture and the ESP. Did you feel me? I love you so much. If you ever left me, I'd kill myself. I mean it. I don't want to live without you. The name of the game made me cry. It was the one show in Vegas. You remember? We watched it together in Vegas. I remember it so well. I'm trying to finish the 7 minutes. If you liked it, I know I will. I just can't seem to get into it so far. I just had a banana sandwich with a plate full of potato chips. And guess what to drink, right? A grape soda. Yeah, that also reminds me of my baby. Yes, I had peanut butter in my sandwich too. Do you know you're my precious darling? I felt particularly close to my husband today. The apartment didn't close in on me or anything. Since I'm pregnant, I feel your presence so much more. I just feel closer. Reckon because I'm carrying part of my love within me? In more way than one, too. The news is on now. I'm going to watch the late movie and CP more. Do you know, I don't even miss going to the club or parties. I just don't enjoy things without you. I'd much rather stay alone and be able to talk, kiss you, cry a little, and just groove and love you. I am so excited we've made a baby with so much love. He has to be handsome with parents as attractive as we, and that share so much love. That's what you said already, though. Well, I'll close now and write more tomorrow. I've got to buy some paper to write you. I've only 2 sheets left. Sleep warm, my love. Dream of me as I dream of you. I'm going to get some sunshine tomorrow. I look like a white girl. Ha! Again, I love you. Always, Sarah. Thanks for listening, friends. That was my mother, writing from the apartment where she and my dad once lived together before he deployed to Vietnam. She's trying to stay grounded, to feel his presence through the letters, through his picture, and even through ESP. And maybe most of all, through me, the child she's carrying, who's the living proof of their love. It's June 1971. U.S. troop withdrawals are accelerating, but my dad is still there, flying search and rescue. And my mom is learning how to be pregnant, married, and separated by war, all at once. The letters will continue, every day for the next year. You can follow along at theallgoodslove.com, and if you'd like to support this project and help me keep going, you can visit our Patreon page link there. Until next time, sleep warm and love your whittle chickadees.